Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Gleekon, and I'm here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thank you for joining me. We're going to continue the long play completionist, where we do every quest in the game. Pretty far along in that journey, we just completely wrapped Blackrock Depths as Alliance, and so now we're going to try some of the Horde-specific stuff with Gleek and Soul, our Tauren Shamans. Stay a while and listen as we jump in. Things that are neutral quests, we not necessarily going to do. We might pick them up. Not really particularly worried about it. We'll kind of do them if they organically happen. So if we look at the quests here, one of them that we need to pick up is this Rise of the Machines Part 3. So let's start there.
This can't be Argylmac. Argylmac was killed 10 years ago. How can I be sure? I was the one who killed him. He was a despicable dwarf, hell-bent on twisting my life's work to meet his diabolical needs. It seems that the wicked always find a way to escape justice. If this is Argylmac's handiwork, then he must be destroyed. I will need samplings of his latest creations. With the proper samples, I may be able to stop this uprising. The Creations Guard Argylmac in Blackrock Depths.
Alright, so we need 10 intact elemental cores from the Warbringer Constructs and Rage Reaver Golems, as well as Argylmac himself. So hopefully that's something we can knock out in one quest. That is Rise of the Machines Part 3. Let's go ahead and open the spreadsheet. We are going to be doing, the next run. Boom. Okay, so this is going to be Blackrock Depths for Horde. Cool. And let's go ahead and add a few more. I don't think it's going to be that long, but you never know. We're going to go... this is the complete list of Blackrock Spire. I did research that one. As you can see, it's mostly neutral, but there is a couple Horde and Alliance, so we will have to run it at least once on Horde. But we just did Rise of the Machines Part 3, where we're going to kill Argylmac and some Golems. That's fine. I believe Argylmac is pretty solidly in there after the Grim Guzzler. Okay, so that's going to open a second one. All right, so looking at what else we have, Rock Knight Sale, I'm going to actually try to be the one to do that when we go there. I am not caring about Love Potion. We are definitely not doing that. So we need to stop actually at Kargath because we have a few that we need to pick up. We will need Disharmony of Flame, which is going to be the first stepper. That's going to be to kill Overmaster Pyron or whatever his name is. That one's mandatory. We got to do that. So with the Horde, or with the Horde, I guess we can pick up a Taste of Flame, just because it's not that big a deal, to get it. This Pack Mistress, Operative Bijou, and Warlord's Command, that we don't need. So here's Disharmony of Flame.
The Elders have felt a disturbance amongst the elements. The Dark Iron Dwarves have summoned a foul spirit into our world that threatens to plague our lands with an eternal draft. This Disharmony of Flame must be investigated. Travel to Blackrock Mountain, through the Chasm of Flame into the Quarry. It is there that you shall find this Lord of Fire, Overmaster Pyron. End the disruption and return to me.
So, unfortunately, we need a quest here. We got to look this up. There is one called Vivian Lagrave, something like that. That's an Undercity, so we gotta go there. We'll talk about what we're doing. We gotta fly there and back because it's a breadcrumb, and
Where would you like
you
to
don't
fly
need
to?
it. But if you don't pick it up, you miss out on it if you pick the next quest up or whatever, you complete it. Alright, so the next one we just got also was Disharmony of Flame. That's one we actually have to do today. We're going to need help. That's the one where we go in there and fight that elemental, and that unlocks the next thing. So we just picked up Disharmony of Flame. That one's not going to be that bad. Today we will also pick up Vivian Lagrave and turn it in, and then that will let us get the Lost Thunder Brew recipe. So we're going to go take care of that right now. Looking at this, it looks like the wanted kill on sight Dark Iron Dwarves. When we get back, we can get this one. That's going to be our first run. We're going to have to do minimum 2 runs because the high ranking Dark Irons are needed as well. But then I think this Grark Lork Rub, I don't know what the deal is there. We're going to find out. The Darkstone. Okay, so let's see what we out. But Commander Gorshek, I think we can't. I don't see that there. I think we have to complete the Overmaster, the Disharmony of Flame first. That will allow us to pick up Commander Gorshek, and it will allow us to pick up. I think it will also allow us to pick up the last element. These Dark Iron Legacy, that's the one you use to get the key. I don't care about that. Yeah, I'm not really super duper worried about that. That key is used for a couple things, notably Baelgar. Baelgar is only used for the Taste of Flame, so all of those I don't really care about. Yucca Screw Spigot is picked up from Tanaris, but that's just a breadcrumb. I don't think you need it to pick up. Yeah, Rubbly Screw Spigot, you don't need it, so I'm not worried about messing up that quest line by picking up Yucca. But we'll pick that one up just because it's an easy pickup when you pass the Grim Guzzler. It's just going to be a free reward. But I'm not going to do these three. Rock Knot Sale will try to do. But it's just turning in that, because technically we haven't done it on this thing, but I'm not going to do multiple runs just to be the guy to do the ale. Although I will make a request. I'll be like, hey guys, I'll go give the guy the ale. Like, I will do that. We have to run it twice. So what's going on? I'm pretty sure that's what happens when we're in. We might as well, we're just killing time as we fly, so we might as well just kind of pre-look at our stuff. That is, I believe, you get that inside the mountain. What's going on? We don't have that right now. But I'm pretty sure that comes out of the Commander Gorshek. He tells you a story or something, and then you survive an onslaught, and then you go to the Eastern Kingdoms. That will be the first round. We have to do this. In that time, we are going to want this one as well. And then we will have to leave. We don't need a full run. What else do we need? This Thunderbrew recipe is not going to be needed until we go to the Grim Guzzler. Disharmony of Fire is incendious. So we can go ahead and do that one without making the run down. So in our first run, we can do that. Then Grark Lork Rub. We gotta look that quest up. I remember something weird about that one. Yeah, it says that that requires both. Is that true? Okay, you have to do both. You will walk with him to Blackrock Mountain. On the way, he stops twice. Before entering the mountain, he spawns 3 elites. Once inside, 5 non-elites. So this is like a group quest. So I'm a little, this is what's really going to make it weird for us. So Grark Lork Rub. After you do the second run, we are going to need like another episode where you go to this guy and this unlocks Precarious Predicament. So you basically go to him, shackle him. It brings you back, and that gives you Death to Angerforge, which is a 3rd freaking run. So that's annoying. I wish we could pick up, unless the... Let's find out about this Dark Iron Dwarves. So who are the Anvil? Yeah, they're elites. See, that's annoying. Okay. What does it really say? It just doesn't... It basically is setting us up where we're going to have to run this dungeon 3 times. There's no way around it. Which I hate that. Because, so looking at what we have to do here, I think I have a good picture. All right, so we're going to do Disharmony of Flame today. That will open up Commander Gorshek, which is to just talk to the guy that's trapped. That's fine. Rock Not Sail is whatever. That is what it is. Kill on Sight will be part of our first run. Okay, Dark Iron Legacy and Yucca Screw Spigot, we're skipping those, but we will do Ridley Screw Spigot. We'll pick it up. That'll be part of our second run. Not worried about it. Okay, the last element is going to be picked up at the same time as Gorshek. That just requires us to do elementals. Not worried about it. We can get that at some point. We'll work on it in our 2 runs. In that first run, we're going to do What's Going On 1, 2, and pick up the Eastern Kingdoms. Okay. The Love Potion, I'm not worried about. We're not doing that. We're not doing any of these. We're picking this up right now. We will not complete this in the first run. That'll be easily part of the second run. Heart of the Mountain, I don't care about. I'll pick it up. I don't care if we ever do it. Okay, we're going to pick up Disharmony of Fire today too. This will be part of our first run. Everything else, not part of the first run. Okay, so then we go into the second run. Then that will allow us to pick up Kill on Sight high-ranking Dark Iron officials. It will allow us to go back to, at some point, I guess we'll talk about this in the flight pack. As we plan out our second run here. Like, I think it could just be an immediate first quick run and then turn around next episode without doing an interstitial episode. Where's Vivian Lagrave? Right, so there's actually 2. There's one for Lower Blackrock Spire, same kind of thing. If you look at my Lower Blackrock Spire list. No, Darkstone Tablet must be Upper Blackrock Spire. Must be. I don't have it on the Lower Blackrock, so that must be upper Blackrock Spire. Which we won't be doing that for a while. Yeah, I think we're gonna run. Yeah, we'll do a whole zone. We'll do Eastern Plague Lands, which is not our last zone, but pretty darn stinking close. We only have 3 zones left to do, so we'll run that zone. Then we'll run Scallamance, and we'll run both parts of Stratholme. Okay, then we will run Winter Spring, which is in many ways our last zone. It's our last original zone, because Silithus didn't come with the shipped game. And then after that, we will run Dire Maul, which is technically an expansion. And then we will run a mini rig to kind of get us ready for the next tier, which is Upper Blackrock Spire. It's going to be shorter. That one's going to be easier to do. Where's okay.
I'm listening. Shadowmaster Vivian Lagrave is in need of your services. She is in the Badlands, in the Orcish outpost of Kargath, pursuing rumors of a certain brew made by the Dark Iron Dwarves of Blackrock Depths. Speak with Vivian. She awaits you.
Alright, so we continue to work on... Thank goodness at least it's offered at the Undercity, because this would be annoying to have to go back and forth from Orgrimmar, but it is what it is. The game has done crappier things to us in the past. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go get on our flight path back. Do I have a bag or anything? No, I'm good. Cool. Okay, then we're gonna continue. So we're gonna plan our second run. So big. Oh, a big fat Tauren booty failed in the green water. Whatever it is. poison slime. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It feels nice. Do I have... I've got a crap ton of rune cloth. I turned some in. Did I turn some in already? No, I haven't done it to Orgrimmar yet. I haven't done it either one of those two in Orgrimmar. And of course, I done it here? Yes. So actually, when we're in Orgrimmar, I have one to turn in. After we run this dungeon, we'll have a second. We'll be able to turn in.
How may I be of service?
All right, back to Kargath.
Palette.
Okay, so we just picked up Vivian Lagrave. Let's go ahead and mark that. We're going to turn in and pick that one up. That'll be the start of our second run. And basically, they want to work on more poison. Okay, so first run, we can also get this one done. All right, so Taste of Flame, not worried about it. Don't care. We will pick it up, and if somebody wants to run it, we'll do it, but I don't really care. These two we can't really do yet. Tomb into the Core, same thing. We'll pick it up. We're going to need to pick that one up. If we go do it at the very end, cool, but I'm not really worried. All right, second run comes around. We're going to get the high-ranking officials. To get those, we're most likely going to have to pass through some of the other areas. So that's going to make us get Ribley Screw Spigot, but I don't really care. It will make us get the Lost Thunderbrew recipe, whatever. It will... These are tied to things, so I can't do anything about that. Maybe that will also get us Rise of the Machines. Yeah, the Royal Rescue comes right out of that, so he's not tying us to it this time. So I don't care about any of those. We do the Royal Rescue or whatever, I'm just going to really say, hey, I just want to go back and get those as a dungeon run. So it doesn't have to be complex either. Now, then when I get the third one, we will then do an interstitial one where we turn in some of these other side ones we've got. And at that point in time, we will also turn in we'll probably already have that one turned in. At that point in time, we will mandatorily take it all the way up to Anger Forge. But in the interstitial one, we'll do Grark, Lorecrub, Precarious Predicament, which will open up this. And then we'll do the Royal Rescue into the Princess Saved for the final little tier. So 3 runs, it looks like, but it looks like the first 2 runs really don't have to be that extreme. So if you look at this one, people don't really say a lot about this one. It just talks about how to get it. Doesn't really talk about it a lot. Now, if you look at the high-ranking officials, does it talk more? This is medic, soldiers, officers. Doesn't really talk about it. Yeah, it says going up to Baelgar. So I think we're most likely going to do a short run, like where we're just like, hey, I'm going to go in there and talk to that dude. And we might even be able to be like, hey, can we go? I might be able to do that with one run and say, hey, can we, looking for someone to do this, and I go do that quest, get that guy, and then come back in and do the second round. Maybe they will let us do that, because we just have to run to Kargath and back. It's not like that crazy. You know? Because you would just have to basically go... I think I already got this one. So go out of the mountain here. You can't Hearthstone. It's a little long. It's definitely not ideal. But if somebody already has that, or you could just be like, hey, you know, even if I had 1 or 2 people, we could get the Dark Iron Dwarves are what's killing us. Absolutely killing this run. So if I could just find somebody that wants to do the first one, we could even potentially do that today. If I could just find a partner for the Dark Iron people. Or I could try to kill some, you know, we could try to work on it today a little bit. What's our timing at right now? We're only 20 minutes in. And we're gonna land right now and then begin the process. So what else do we have to pick up from here? So from this area, no. We'll pick up Dark Iron Dwarves. That's it. And her next one. So we're going to get those 2 quests right now. And then we will fly over here. We'll go pick up a Taste of Flame just in case. We'll pick up Rivoli Screw Spigot just in case. Oh, there's milk. Jeez. That's an annoying one that we have to pick up. That's for Lower Blackrock Spire. And we'll pick up the Heart of the Mountain just for fun. But those are all optional. Every single one of those I just mentioned are optional quests. So then, as we're saying that, though, we will advertise, hey, does anybody want to help with Overmaster Pyron and Dwarf? So once we get those 2 quests, well, we already have Disharmony of Flame. So once we get the Dark Iron one, we'll start advertising. Does someone want to help go in there? And if we can get that done today, then that could take the place of like an actual full run, and then we would only have to do 2 full runs. We would do the second one where we do Dark Iron Dwarf, the High Dark Iron Dwarves, and the Warcraft one. Then we would have an so if that's the case, if we can do it this way, so let's try. If we can get that done today, that's an if. Wednesday we would be able to do our first short run, where we took it as far as people wanted, but we just made sure we at least had the Gorkrub guy, or whatever his name is. I keep mixing the 2 because they're very similar. I don't need that. The Commander Gorshek, the Commander Gorshek guy, and the second one. Then Thursday we could have an intermission, where we also got a group to help us with Grark Lorcub and Precarious Predicament. Where is Grark Lorcub? Yeah, he's not in there. But apparently you have some major people. He will aggro and attack you. You need to fight him. He hits hard. This quest is in no way soloable. Escort starts, you walk with him to Blackrock. On the way he stops twice and spawns 2 elites, 2 normals. Entering the mountain he spawns 3 elites. Once inside, 5 to 6 non-elites. At the top ramp inside he again spawns 2 elites and 2 nons. They completed it with 360s. So we're going to most likely need a small group. And then that gives you Operation Death to Angerforge. Yeah. Bunch of elites. Ten non-elites will despawn inside Blackrock Stronghold. All right, so we'll work on that. That's going to be a tricky thing, so that could be our intermission on Thursday. All right, these guys are chilling. We don't need them right now. We do need that. Let's pick hers up.
What do you require? Thank you for coming, adventurer. This place is not without a stark charm, but it lacks the amenities of the apothecarium. Enough with the pleasantries. To business, yes? It is rumored that the Dark Iron Hurley Blackbreath has stolen a recipe for ale. This ale, Thunderbrew Lager, is said to infuse its imbiber with great strength and courage. We wish to study the drink. Perhaps we will find other applications for its virtues. Applications more in line with Forsaken objectives. delve into Blackrock depths, find Hurley, take from him the recipe for Thunderbrew Lager, and bring it to me. And to find him, you may have to entice him by threatening his precious ale. Dark
So
lady,
that is
dark
exactly
lady.
what you would expect. The Forsaken want to use it for something. Kill on-site Dark Iron Dwarves by order of Warlord Goretooth, commander of the Kargath Expeditionary Force. Any and all of General Angerforge's forces within Blackrock depths must be annihilated. Angerforge's men are ruthless killers responsible for the mass murder of the 109th Division of the Kargath Expeditionary Force. Heroes are warned to exercise extreme caution when confronting these brutes. Any person who destroys the first line of General Angerforge's forces in Blackrock depths shall receive a tribute. Great. That's where we're going to go. Can I fly to the next part? Maybe.
Where would you like to fly to?
Right next door. Not Searing Gorge. There you go. Burning Steps. Okay.
Strength.
So let's go for this. We want these two. Okay. So let's see if we can find anyone to help us. I'm just going to keep spanning that. I will try to do Disharmony of Flame on my own, but getting help in this area would stop a... It would stop a need for a third run. I did not get it all. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. So basically... setting up this is... I mean, this is a smart way to do it if you can just not run the dungeon. I don't know... Okay, so I'm not going to really read these things we have here. That, don't need the Broodling Essence.
What's up?
We're picking for... We'll pick Heart of
For
the
years
Mountain.
I have sought a certain gem. It is
Wait.
called the Heart of the Mountain, and it's the size of your fist. The Dark Iron Dwarves have it locked in their vault, and try as I may, they won't let me purchase it.
All right.
So I must resort to force. Fight.
Alright, so we do have one person. They're in Durotar. They're coming.
Need some supplies? My brother Ripley has always been a drain to his family, taking our money and wasting it on one ski.
And yeah, we're going to ignore her. We've already picked all those up. Alright, so we're going to do this and bam, bam, bam. Alright, so... we're going to go ahead and go pick up that one other quest. The Taste of Flame, we'll go pick that one up. Alrighty, So we have one person, so that's cool. With this druid, like I said, I'm pretty sure we can accomplish that together. You have to fight like pairs of, like duos of dudes. But, it will... They're at Gromgol. Oh, because they had to come from the other continent. We can definitely handle the Overmaster Pyron guy on our own. With just the two of us. That part will be fine. It's the Kill and Start Dark Iron Dwarves, where you need 15 guardsmen, 10 wardens, and 5 footmen. That part, not sure. Also, I don't know. This is a taste. We have to do all the other parts. I already did the other. Alright, cool. We got another 53. Alright, cool. So we got some people coming. So this is... He just wants us to show him the mole. Which I already have. Oh, what did I do with it? What did he just do? Ah! What is this guy doing? Whoops. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, it's his minion. So, something is happening here. I see. Not ideal. Okay, let me get my Wind Fury on. I did not realize that he was gonna have that going. Yikes. What else can I do? I guess I could do this. I'm not gonna be able to beat it. Oh, man. I did not realize he summoned that dude immediately. I guess I left my thing at home. So, screw Taste of Flame. Whoopsie to that one. But we're still waiting on these people to arrive. There's Ramukin. This other person's still on the other continent. Okay, so as far as the original guys go, I mean, I'll go start investigating. Wardens, footmen, and guardsmen. My guess is they're kind of all around where the jails are, so it might be a little bit hard. We might have to pull... We're gonna just have to be smart with how we pull the packs. But that was lame. I wasn't really prepared for that. I wasted a potion. Wasn't prepared at all. Not that even if I was prepared, I don't think I could have beat it. So I guess there was 2 versions of that spell, of that quest, and that's version 2. He summons the minion. It doesn't really matter roles when we have someone this strong. I mean, not someone this strong. We're doing a quest this week. I don't... Maybe I could, like, kite him? Prepared? Maybe? That's a strong maybe. I will try. Do I have any food or drink? Kinda don't want to waste. I mean, I'll do a drink. I'll try to kite them once. Again, I don't really super care. I don't think that it's a particularly strong thing. And I think we should probably stay out of trouble. See, like, he does this flame buffet, but it doesn't hurt me. And if he wants to go try to do flame buffet over and over again, I'll just... I guess I cast it pretty... That one did hit me. I guess I gotta do circles around this thing, maybe. I just don't want to get hit by... Wow, that one hit me. I mean, I guess I'll just go... It is, like, taking his life out pretty good. Wow. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna... just go. See what happens. Yeah, he's just gonna keep trying to cast that over and over again. I don't have enough mana. I'm just gonna let him try to come. Oh, he evaded. Oh, he's reset. Darn it. Okay. Darn, that stings. That on there instead. I mean, I feel like that was an okay, like, strategy. I guess I could use a mana potion. That would... Because he was pretty close to death. He's almost there. He's still on the other continent, so... Oh, he disappeared. Alright, so that's okay. Oh, I also have this little bad boy. This little water spirit thing. Little water spirit. Alright, so now his little minion's gonna come, I assume. Do not possess it. You gonna bring him? I told him I don't possess it. I'm ready. I lied, I'm not ready. Where's your minion, bro? Where's your minion? I said I was ready. And then... Alright, so... Ready, man. Should I just wait here? Do I have to suck it up? Alright, screw it. I don't need to worry about that guy right now. Alright. And right here in this is the base, I guess, that we need another guy for. So, how long will it take 3 people to kill 30 dudes? Can we do it in an hour? In 45 minutes. Because everything else is pretty set. I think I have that. Now there might be a couple, like it says we need Watchmen. Don't remember. Like those. Because we need the guardsmen, the wardens, and the footmen. Pretty sure. Which this is so much more annoying than the Alliance, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I guess the trade-off... Either way, they are designing this to have to be run 3 times. Because, well, not really. Because Jailbreak, you could technically do that on the second run. Oh, see, look, you can get elementals... No, that's another person. That's not me. Either way, we're not trying to fight any bosses. We're not trying to run very far into the dungeon. It's all gonna be pretty quick. Ow. Alright, so we're gonna go. Heading in there now. Yeah, so I guess Belgar... I mean, when we go to Orgrimmar, I can get my Molt if I don't want to fight that guy. Or I could try to kite him again. I was pretty close with kiting. If I just used, like, some kind of... These are all healing. This is damage. I could put those boots on for increased magic damage. And I can put that on too, but that would make me take my weapon off, which gives me mana, so... I think I can put the Nightfin soup on... Do I have any? I lied, I will not be putting Nightfin soup, but I could at least put on... Anything? No. Nothing. It would have been cool to get the buffs, I guess. And I was reading about people doing Nax Ramus, and they're just, like, so crazy about, you gotta have the buff, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Alright, so maybe... Oh, like... And I don't know if is Nax Ramus that hard, where if the whole team is not just be decked in... Look at these gnomes. Someone brought a bunch of level... Osko, Zarek, and Osku. Someone bought 3 level 1 gnomes. I don't know what the heck they're doing there. Look, and this guy's going to join him. What the heck is this? Look, there's another dude up there. Maybe that's Upper Blackrock Spire. Maybe that's how you get there. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna head in here and kill what we have. Alright, how's time looking? We are literally at 45 now. I mean, I'll go a couple minutes over if that's what's needed. Alright, so I mean, oh, we can pick this quest up too. I don't know if I actually did that. I guess I could do my spreadsheet. Did I pick the Dark Iron Dwarf? Did I? But we'll pick up this,
Hello.
tomb into the core.
Next we meet.
That's just useful to be able to do Molten Core. Alright, so we just did... Oh, we turned in Vivian Lagrave. And we picked up this, the Lost Thunder Brew recipe. And we picked up Kill on Sight. He says he's in the Grinding Quarry. Alrighty. What is he, a druid? So we... Well, I'll invite this troll priest if they want. Alright, I don't see anybody out here. It must be inside. So I'll hit these guys. But these guys are the wardens. We need 10 of them. It's gonna pull some bear threat on us. That's cool. Okay. So that's the warden. We need overseers. I mean, we don't need overseers. I mean, we need wardens. So hopefully our buddy can get here. We're gonna see how they go. See how this hunter goes. Alright, so let's see what we got. There's a warden with overseer combo. There's a little rogue sneaking around, so people are just... So why is he in Red Ridge? I don't know. I mean, you can get... I don't know why he's in Red Ridge, but you can walk here from there. Alright, so... Not sure what we're really doing, but there's the Pyron guy. My weapon's fine. Yeah, so we're doing okay. Alright, so... we're just clearing the area of a few of these dudes. And, I mean, these are wardens, but they're wardens paired with overseers, so I'm not particularly... But it's good to know, we could slow play some wardens out here if we had to. I mean, that's the Pyron guy. Okay, I'll also add flame resistance. Whoa. I'll add some of that on there. Okay. So I will try my best to add that in there. See what we can do. I'll put my little totem down. And add mine in. He's tough. Even the two of us, he's giving me some trouble. That guy's tough. Okay, so if nothing else, we got there. Now with the hunter, we could probably get a third. We could get another try. Oh, he innervated me. That was pretty smart. Coming online. Alright, so we did the main guy, which was the main goal of today, is getting that Pyron guy. I don't know how great we just pulled the whole stinking through. There's that little overseer guy. I don't know what he's doing. We don't need the overseers, though. Alright, so... got this fool. I wonder where this hunter's at. Oh, he's finally up in the mountain. Okay. So we did Pyron. It will be helpful to have a third. He's coming from the south. He's going to be in cat form. That I will travel with. He probably doesn't know. I mean, it can be confusing, although it is kind of, like, straightforward. I think I just followed my gut on the you saw me do it pretty much the first time on this video. But I did do a little research, and there's probably a little bit of muscle memory because at some point in my life I had this before. I've done it. Although I can't ever remember I can't ever remember doing this without a flying mount. I've always flown in here on my mount and landed wherever I needed to land. Like, I think you can fly around Blackrock Mountain. Just flown up to the entrances to different parts of the spire. If I recall correctly. Like, I've never had to do it all organically the way we are. Alright, so let's go find that dude. Look at those little gnomes are still up there. They're chilling. Alright, so there's our friend. The person that will hopefully get us through some Dark Iron killings. I don't know where he's going. Oh, is he taking a shorter trip? Maybe. Now we're a little faster. I mean, he might know a quicker way. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he does. No, maybe there is a shorter way. Like, just hop down there or something. Maybe he's sitting at the entrance. Oh, okay. He was already inside there, I see. Alrighty, so now we finally have the trio. Let's see what we can do. See if we can successfully fight these mobs. We don't need that guy. Just need wardens, which we've killed 2 of. Okay. Alright, so now we need to go inside here. We need the Guardians. Alright, I don't have the locked key here. Okay. we're gonna see how this goes. I will work on heals. With the three of us, we should have some pretty decent DPS. Heal right now, just to keep my mana going too. But yeah, so just with the three of us, we should be able to easily. Okay. So I'm gonna set up a new pack right here. Okay, so here's Warden, the Overseer. These are the same packs we saw outside. Wardens we need. There's more wardens. There's a footman. We need 5 of those guys. Okay. So this is good. Remember, we need to kill 30 guys, so we'll be 10% done. This is a pretty nice, like, DPS killing trio right here. Okay. So there's another warden. Hope that they can do some. They're gonna go full on healing with this. Okay, so that gave me another. That gave us a 4th warden. Okay. A big pack of these guys, but it's not the end of the world. On this character, I do have some mana. Okay. So we're at 4 out of 30. Pull these guys here. Okay, so this will give us a 5th warden. Wardens are the least ones we need to worry about because, as we saw out there, there's 1 or 2 out here. But hey, this will be 5 wardens. We need... The other one is footmen. Which I saw a footman over there. Agility, intellect, spirit on pants. Okay, I will refresh this. Okay, so I got done. And I'm keeping stun level. Okay, that's a 6th warden. Try to get a heal off since they're right after the shield dashes me. Alright, cool. Alright, so there's a footman. I saw a footman somewhere. There's wardens. There's footmen over there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is fine. We are clearing out this first room. And, you know, it's getting us a pretty sizable amount of these wardens. Then we just have to figure out where are the footmen, and then even worse, where are the... whatever they're called, guardsmen or something? My guess is they're... somewhere. Stupid wolves. So we are going to fight these dumb, padding bloodhounds. Okay, I do see there's more wardens right there, a couple overseers we don't need, but there's a couple footmen. We only need 5 footmen. There's 2 footmen right there. Alright, okay, so that's Overseer. We don't need those guys, but whatever. Probably up my weapon. So these mobs are gonna have a pack. Or no, they probably won't. Yeah, the wardens, I don't think we will need one more because we did kill one outside. Don't need these overseers. Got a cherry pie. Okay. So there is the footman and guardsman right here. Okay, so these guys seem like they're maybe a little tougher. Okay. So again, we're looking to kill 30 dudes. And we just got another one down. We only need 5 footmen. This will be the second. Okay, so what we really need, though, are guardsmen. Somehow... Okay. Yeah. Warden. Do that. Okay, so this time we're getting these guys, these wolves are gonna get packed onto us. Okay, so I need to back up a little bit. Let them do that. Gonna hit me. Oh no! I thought he just suddenly got killed. But, oh no! Killed himself. Okay. Just get him back. Guy too. Okay. So there's some warden guardsmen combos there. Alright, so what do we need? Okay. There's guardsman footman combo right here. more footmen. That's the problem, is that I don't know where the guardsmen are at. Okay, so that's a footman. Here's finally a guardsman. So we've basically killed all the wardens we need and all the footmen, which is half of our guys, the rest of the guards. Okay, now to find guardsmen. This is a warden. I think this is guardsman, torturer. Let's see what we have out here. Torturer, warden. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly. I mean, there's a warden. Maybe we need to go. I mean, we can go here. It's just a matter of like, where's... I mean, I don't see a lot of dudes. That's the only problem. Like, I think we've killed one guardsman. Here's another warden. He needs that one. Yeah, so everybody has the wardens that they need now. That's one guardsman. That's a tough pack for a guardsman. Okay. Alright, I just gotta get on heals for this one. And I gotta back out as needed. So he's using his beast heal on himself. At least we got the guardsmen coming through. Cool. Okay. I mean, we essentially have we kind of got lucky with this group composition where we basically have a tank and a healer. That's kind of cool. Come on, why is my girl so slow? So slow with the hammers. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. So where are we at? We have done now 15, so we're halfway done because we have gotten 2 guardsmen to 3 footmen. This is a little slower. What's our time at? Okay, can we beat it in 15 minutes? Probably not at the rate we're going. Okay. mean, when we all focus like this, it's a pretty good hit. Okay, stupid Twilight's Hammer Torture. And another problem is that we don't need most of these guys that are fighting. Alright, we still need 13 more guardsmen. I hate it. When can we get a pack of guardsmen? Ugh. This isn't too bad. Got here. Seems like a dangerous situation. There we go, I got a heal going. Try to get him another little baby heal. Oh crap. Okay. Alright, so let's go try to save him. I had to use a mana potion on this one. We just pulled the path. Use a mana potion. I did not use my own did not use my whatchamacallit. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and eat and drink to get some of this back up. Had to use a potion on that one. Don't love it. Still have 3 to go. Not the end of the world. Okay. Alright, and that was really, we had done fine, but we pulled a patrol. Where are we at with guards? Yeah, all that, and we're only got one more. These guys are annoying. So annoying.
It's locked.
I think there's got to be better ways to fight this. We'll just keep our eyes open for it. Have any other buffs? No, I don't. Could have used that, I guess. Alright, so there is... Yeah, we only have 3 guards. See, when we go all after them, it's pretty good. This will at least be a 4th guardsman. Alright, 4 out of 15. We're out of the range of my codes as well. Okay. So, this is a pack of which this whole pack will have 1. So basically, we're saying we gotta kill 15 packs. It's Alright. Let me try to find and see who is the one that they're focusing on the most. They're focusing on hitting me the most. Okay, this torturer, it would appear. Okay. More heals on him. A couple of heals in a row. Alright, so we did beat the Pyron guy. We are slowly doing this. So they're resisting my fire, so it's almost time for putting that out there. Okay, we got 5 guardsmen. Huzzah. We drink another drink because we got another. This pack has 1, 2, 3 guardsmen, so that's finally a good one. This will jump us up to halfway. Alright. Okay, so. Finally got a pack with 3 guards, and this will jump us up to 8, and which will be the halfway mark. Felt like that. I don't know what's going on here. I guess we had the wrong guardsman, like, selected. Guess I'm just helping the cat. The cat's kind of taunting him. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Now he's got him kind of moving back into the fray. He's not. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. These guys really don't. They're kind of tough. They don't hit very hard. Oh, this guy, luckily, did not pull a whole other path. Okay. Good. Okay, we got all 3 guardsmen, thank goodness. I don't see anybody out here that matters. Okay. Cool. So we're up to 8. Love it. So we're making good progress. Just remanning our way through the first part of this dungeon. We're at 21 out of 30. We need 9 more dudes. Let's go this way. There you go. This will be 9 out of 30. Okay. Alright, so this one, I'm gonna need to be careful. I don't let these people run. Having his cat go after the dog. And they're dead. As you can see him kind of reset Good. Alright, so we have done 9. We're down to 8 more dudes. So that's a guardsman combo. Okay. That will get us... These 2 will get us to 11 guardsmen. Trying to insta wallop me. Kind of like a little mini dungeon today. Basically running like a little mini dungeon. I really do not want these guys running off, so that. See, I wasn't really paying attention, but he's pretty a little dangerous there. Yeah, let's make sure this torturer doesn't run. Great. Okay. This guy is going after the... Great, now I'm out of mana. Thank goodness they got him because I did not have him. I like that he's running this way. Okay, we can get this little pack of dogs at least.
It's not ready.
That's fine. This is a pack of non-elites. Like these guys. And we should be at 9. No, we're at 10 guardsmen. Okay. Give me Sherwood. Alright. There's our... This will be our 11th guard. All the wardens we need. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know what we got. This is just a lot. You're basically clearing this hallway. I guess you could have paired this. Well, you need this one to unlock the... I was going to say you could pair this with the work, but you can't, because you have to beat this one first to even get it. Alright, so... Not too shabby, but I mean, really, honestly, it's a perfect combination of people. I love that. We... Hunter... combined with the tank, combined with the, me as a healer, it's a good combo. Okay. That pack is useless. That pack is also... That has a guardsman at least. I think we should be safe and pull this pack. Even though it's annoying. Okay, so good. So this did help us. Oh, where's the other guy? There he is. Okay. That's our 12th guy. Alrighty. Okay. This dumb guy. Just one dumb little dog. Okay, so that's cool. We managed to skip the useless pack that we don't need. So we need 3 more guardsmen and 2 more footmen. We need just 5 dudes. There's a guardsman right there. There's a warden padding. Okay. Got me with like some kind of net. Alright, so we just need 3 more guardsmen, 2 more footmen, right? Okay, so we can get 1 of the final 3 guardsmen here. And there's a second one there. Then we'll literally just need 1 guardsman. Ah, man. He was 2. He was too much of a jerk. Basically is what I wanted to say. I was too close and I let myself get interrupted. So it's like a choice. Like, do I stand so far away that they can net me and then I can't match the melee? Or do I stand so close that they can shield dash me and interrupt me? What's better? They sure do love to shield dash. Alrighty. Okay, so 2 more guardsmen. 2 more. This guy and... How's time doing? Okay, so we are 5 minutes over, but we just needed really a total of 4 dudes. And here's one of them right here. Okay. Oh, I think he innervated me. Yeah. It's nice to innervate me. It does keep everything flowing nicely. Okay, so there are these dumb dogs, but we are really... Wait. Okay. Alright, so we need... So we can walk away all the way around, or we can fight our way out of these guys. We just need 1 guard, 2 footmen. Yep. and I'm netted for show. Okay. Oh man. Come on. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so they were really, that was kind of bad where somehow, I don't know if he resisted a taunt or what happened, but I was like pulling all the aggro. Me bad. Okay, so I do know 1 guard, 2 foot. There's a guardsman there. That's a guard footman combo. So that's good. And another guardsman. Trolling. That'll help us get the final guardsman. Then we just need 2 foot soldiers. Okay, so we just need 2 foot soldiers here. And then we can go back and turn everything in. That's pretty good. So this was honestly about this whole thing, even though it seems kind of silly that we did it this way, this saved us an entire run of Blackrock deaths. So just by finding a few dudes to come fight this dungeon, just fight the entry room to this dungeon, it saved us a whole run. It's great. There's one. There's one here. Oh no, we pulled the whole pack. Right. Okay. Okay, so that was lame. That was kind of my fault. So that was kind of my bad. I got greedy and... Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat and drink a little bit here, and we... Pinch. But, alright, so after this we need to run back to Kargath. So actually we will run out of here to the flight path, then fly over to Kargath. Okay. Okay. Alright, because he can, and we did get that pack. It was his pet that brought him back. Alrighty. So let's try this again. Forgot I got that dumb potion too. Alright, so I'm going to set this up right here. This is the 2 footmen we need. Okay, here we go. Now I just gotta spam heals on this guy. He's pretty tough. Okay. Alright, got one. We're down to the final footman needed. And we have done this stupid quest. Okay. That's great, guys. I'm loving it, and that means tomorrow, so Wednesday, we changed this whole thing. Wednesday, we're gonna be doing kind of an easy run. Alright, so now we get out of here. It wasn't that bad, but it was, like, I don't know how much shorter that was. Oh, you still need that one? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this down too. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one up to heals. Thanks. He does this, he does a pretty rough, like, flame thing. I don't really want to mess with. I will be reborn, mortals. Incendius shall raise me from the ashes. Alright, so the trio of power, as I just jokingly called these guys. Alright, so now we're out of here. Wednesday now. That will allow us to do the first half of the run. Pretty much done. I mean, this did take us a little longer than normal, but it did save a run. So we now only have to do... We have to do a run where we get the Dark Iron... The higher value Dark Iron kills. We have to do that one. And we have to get to the dude. Then... we have to get to the guy in the jail. So basically we have to go and do what we just did, but with the full party. And then... oh, dang it. I need to go to the south. Actually, no. The north is just as good. Because... We're gonna fly anyway. We're flying to Kargath. Doesn't really matter. So, or just traveling to Kargath. So we're gonna come out of here, so we could, honestly, we could just run to Kargath. So that's what's easier for the Horde. Alright, so I will try the Taste of Flame. Try to prep that one on that interstitial episode. Honestly, I don't remember how this one goes. There's a way through here. It's through the bottom. Up through that way. Way up. I don't remember. There's a way to just cut right over though. Alright, so we're gonna go turn those two in. We're gonna turn in Disharmony of Flame. And we're gonna turn in Kill on Sight. Those are the two goals right now. So we'll turn in Kill on Sight first. And yeah, then that means Wednesday's up. We'll run the first half of the dungeon, really not very far. We're going to run it just enough to get, so it'll be a shorter run also. We're going to get the second Dark Iron Dwarf one done. And we're going to talk to the dude. That will allow us on Thursday to have an intermission episode. Cross right there. Can I? But I wouldn't know. And also there's like no markers. They usually will at least throw you a bone with like a little tiny torch or something like that. Alright, so that's Thursday. Yeah, there, I can see it up there. Yeah, so then Thursday we do the intermission where we're going to have to do the stupid escort quest, so we're going to need someone to help us with that. That will be annoying as well. We'll turn in the Orgrimmar, we'll do all that stuff, and then that will open up the Killing General Angerforge, and then that will open up a Friday night Halloween, unless I have something like take some time up. Right, and I hope it doesn't, because the next day is my anniversary, so I'd rather have Halloween get partially eaten up at this dungeon. That's when we will do a long run of Blackrock Depths. And then that way Saturday, anniversary, it'll be a shorter run. We would just wrap up Blackrock Depths for good. So one way or another, we will be done this week. Takes a little bit less. So altogether, we will have devoted 10 days to Blackrock Depths. And we will start, that would mean Sunday, all going according to plan. We'll do a prep quest for Lower Blackrock Spire. I anticipate needing to do at least 2 Lower Blackrock Spire runs, maybe also 3 there. It's a pretty big dungeon. Let's turn in Disharmony of Flame while this guy's here.
This cannot be. It must not be. The destruction of Pyron has merely lifted a veil. Within the depths of Blackrock is a much more insidious source of corruption. I can taste the foulness in the air that surrounds you, adventurer. There is another, hidden in the depths of Blackrock, who does control this foulness. The wind and earth cry his name, Lord Incendius. But someone, something, commands this being. He is merely an emissary. Find him and discover where his master hides. Return to me when you have collected this information.
So upon turning that in, Galamav Blobbity-Blue-Bah, Galamav the marksman says, I don't know who that is. He says, my eyes never deceive me, Torin. I see great power in you, enough power perhaps to further our cause. Find me at the top of the tower. And she says, you are indeed powerful, Greek and soul, Vivian Lagrave. Come to me if there's more work you seek. Alright, so that was the Disharmony of Flame. Great. And then that allowed us to pick up the Disharmony of Fire, which is killing Incendius. We will do that one on our first dungeon run.
I am a warrior of the Horde, adventurer.
First strike
It
should
fills
put
me
a
with rage to know that our enemies
grease
sit
in
in a
Angerforge,
fortress,
which is
less than a
pants.
day's ride from Kargath, plotting against us.
No.
This first strike should put a crease in Angerforge's pants. Now move along, soldier. I have work to complete, battles to plan, enemies to crush. Check the wanted signs for more work.
And that's where we will get the next one. Oh, it says wanted sign, but I remember reading there's something different about it. Yeah, see, there's another wanted sign for the second part. Kill on sight high-ranking Dark Iron officials by order of Warlord Goretooth, commander of the Kargath Expeditionary Force, head of the KEF Reconnaissance Division, Grandmaster Lex Lort, has returned with news of the whereabouts of high-ranking Dark Iron officials. Through Locked Gate near the heart of the city, they train their forces to snuff out our men, travel the Blackrock depths, and destroy them. Completion of this mission will result in a tribute. Great. Okay, so now we have the high-ranking officials, and two other people want to give us a quest before we get started. That's a long-named quest. She supposedly has something. That's the element, yeah, the last element.
What is it? There is work to be had for those venturing into the depths, adventurer. The Dark Irons have mastered creation of extremely powerful golems. Initial reports from our spies indicate that the Dwarves use a unique power source to give their creations incomparable killing power. Just imagine what we could do with our abominations if we could get our hands on this essence of the elements. Turn that city upside down if you must, but do not return until you have found the essence.
So
Payment will be worth the risk.
She wants us to get these cores from the golems to help make the abominations like them.
I've
Commander
been
Gorsha.
gargle. Didn't even see it coming. Wham! The arrow landed dead center on the top of his
Man.
head. He was no genius before, but now, when we
Galamav
dislodged the arrow,
grimaces.
we noticed a rolled-up note attached to the shaft. On the note was a crudely drawn picture of an orc behind bars with the signature of Commander Gorshak attached. If he's still alive in the depths, you'll have to find him. A trap, you say? Well, no kidding, numbhooves. That's why you're going.
No kidding, numbhooves. Alright, so that gave us the two more quests we really wanted for today. We wanted the last element. That's now picked up. So we're ready to do a real run now. And the Commander Gorshak. Oh, let me finish that one. Oh, dang it. I forgot to put the kill on sight Dark Iron Dwarves that we turned that one in. Alright, cool. So we completed 3 quests. And we're ready to rock and roll on the next episode. Yep. So we need Commander Gorshak next time. That will also give us what's going on 1, 2, and it will pick up the Eastern Kingdoms. We will also complete Kill on Sight, high-ranking Dwarves. And probably complete Disharmony of Fire as well, so that then we can do this little intermission, and then we'll finish all of the rest on the final one. Thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. We have another episode in the pipe, 5x5.